It is an early morning at Father Keith B. Kenny Elementary School in South Sacramento, but not too early for the folks behind the John Lennon Educational Tour Bus. Pretty obvious who the inspiration is because of that self-portrait on the side. They are getting it shined up and ready because there's a bunch of kids here among dozens all around Sacramento who get the chance to get into this bus, which is loaded full of all kinds of multimedia equipment, and express their creativity through music and video production. Look inside the bus, courtesy of Josh Green. He is the head engineer. He's going to take us on a tour of all the goodies inside.
Here, come aboard.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to the bus. Yeah, just take it in. That's a good first opener.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah,
and I love how that self-portrait is everywhere.
Oh, yeah. That's John's image. That's actually based on a self-portrait he made in 1969. Yeah, then eventually became his signature later towards his life, towards the end of his life.
All right, so what kind of stuff, Josh, do we have in here? You're the engineer.
Right,
Where do we start?
Yeah, all right, so we'll start right here. The bus is split into 3 distinct sections. Right now we're in the video production suite, which is where we house this new iMac Pro, which is set up for all of our video editing needs. It's a 5K display, so we can really dial in our color and our edits. And then also right here we have a TriCaster broadcast switching system, which is going through these Canon robotic cameras, which can be controlled right here. So it's a live video switcher, which you can see right over there. It's our little feed. So throughout the bus we can show children how to do live video production, so we can teach them about live and stuff like that. If you come down and you see several musical instruments and peripherals for us to control audio through here, as well as a 5.1 Genelec surround sound speaker system all throughout the room that is finely tuned to this room with a special microphone. Since we're in a very unconventional recording space, we need it to be perfect. Another great artifact right here is a John Lennon face table, and you'll see lots of nods to our partners that keep this bus non-profit and keep us running. Everything on the bus has been donated to us for free, so we can keep this operation running.
100% donated.
Absolutely.
That is fantastic.
So each section of the bus can be split up by these set of sliding glass doors, which creates audio isolation between the rooms as well as visual isolation. Yeah, so we can have multiple projects going on at once without any disturbance.
Now I want you to do that thing with the glass one more time.
Yeah, I got
That's
you.
pretty awesome.
Absolutely. Right here.
Oh, that's great. How does that work? I haven't seen that before.
What it is, there is a gas inside of this, and a current goes through it when you flick the switch, which gives the illusion of fog.
All right.
This is wonderful. I'm coming later on and take some pictures. Oh my goodness.
So right here we have our CMRs, the brains of the operation. This is what keeps everything running. This actually has its own dedicated air conditioning system so that everything runs at the optimal temperature.
No, it has to stay cool, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
It's what we in radio, the technical term is the rack room.
Right, exactly, rack room. So then we have our clock system here, our Pro Tools rigs, Focusrites, audio interfaces to get our instruments into the computers through these converters, as well as our computers, and our RAID system, which is OWC storage solutions, which is 64 terabytes of memory for us to be playing.
No, that's not much.
Exactly. Right here is our back studio. This is where most of the recording is done, most of all the music is done. This is the iMac Pro.
iMac Pro, baby.
iMac Pro, and then we have another LG display, 5K monitors, and this is where you'll find a lot more of our Yamaha instrumentation, which is where we do all of our musical recording. Their flagship DTX 900 drum kit, CP4 stage piano, dual head amp right here, and then another 5.1 Genelec surround sound system. Again, finely tuned to this special. Then through another set of sliding glass doors with the same fog effect, we'll come into our back room. Now, the back room is where, once those doors are shut, we can record our vocals and acoustic instruments. So it creates our isolation booth as well.
And just in case one of you needs a nap, there's a couple of bunks over there.
Well, these are our bunks. This is where we sleep at night. There are 3 onboard engineers that travel with the bus year-round, and this is where we lay our heads.
All right, so now you say you travel around with the bus year-round. How many days a year are you guys actually out there working?
What would you say? We're 10 months out of the year.
We have about 200 stops a year.
Wow, that is amazing. And everywhere in the country, no place, no stone left unturned, right?
Much, yeah,
Exactly,
coast to coast, man.
Awesome. So now once the kids come in here, Josh, and we can walk back through if you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
And take a look at some of this equipment. Walk me through a little bit about what they do once they come on board.
All right, so the kids will come in early in the morning, and first we just get to know them. We sort of pass around names, get everyone excited, kind of like, we'll spark their creativity with some sort of activity. Ask their spirit animal, ask them to draw a picture, whatever you need to do to sort of just get everyone excited, get everyone comfortable, like icebreakers, essentially, is what we call it. But then from there, we started talking about the type of music they might like, or if we have things preloaded, or they just write it from scratch most of the time. So then from there, just piece it all together, like start getting the song done. And once we have an idea going, start going. Like start getting the backing tracks, go one by one, section by section until the song is built. And then once you're all collected with the song and everyone feels pretty comfortable, we shoot into a music video. Grab the cameras, we start again, go through the inspiration process of seeing like what do you guys want to see on screen, what would be cool for you, go from there. Shape it from there, just take the ideas they have and coach them into the focus of the video.
Now when they shoot it, will they like go out onto their school campus and shoot around?
We find locations throughout the campus that we might want to use, or sometimes we shoot out in the bus, We have great videos that we shoot just right in within the bus. It's a great space, obviously.
Yeah, it's a cool setting for it.
Exactly.
And you guys get that all, as I understand it, all knocked out in one day.
Yep, all one day. Sometimes two, but most of the time, one day, 9 to 5.
That's pretty amazing. And once you have a finished product, how do the kids get to show it off?
In about, I believe our turnaround time is usually around 2 weeks, so we throw it on our YouTube channel.
So they can link it up and throw it on their Twitter and Instagram and snap it out and all of that good stuff. All right, very cool. Josh Green, the chief engineer, we'll call you. You're the chief now of the John Lennon Educational Tour Bus. No, thank you. Appreciate you showing us around.
Absolutely.